So I didn't carry any firearms openly at the first Boulder rally, and that was before passage. Now that it's passed, I brought this rifle out, which is just one of my rifles that would be affected by this ban, to essentially show that, number one, we're not dangerous people, we're not out to harm anybody, but this rifle that I choose to defend my family, my rights, and my country with, you know, is my go-to weapon. And so I came out to show the public that this is what people would use in their homes. I mean, it's not an assault weapon. This is a defensive firearm.
And I heard you before explain to someone why this is your weapon of choice.
Mm-hmm.
And so from a standpoint of most people, they would look at a handgun and see a small gun.
Mm-hmm.
Then when they look at your, is that an AR-15?
It is.
An AR-15, and see a very large weapon. But I heard you discuss why that's your defensive weapon of choice.
Yes, it's much more effective than a handgun. Handguns, especially under stress, in a defensive situation, are not the easiest things to aim. They're not easy to handle for a lot of people, you know, especially, like I said, when they're under stress, having to basically fight for their lives. And a rifle is a much better tool for someone to have access to for that purpose.
So, just to play the devil's advocate for a second, there's a lot of people out there that would say these things should be banned, and they're capable of hurting a lot of people in a short period of time. Do you have, since you're on the side of gun rights, do you have a solution to that particular problem?
Well, see, I think in this country, you know, like I said before, I believe in the last year there are 100 people nationwide that were killed with a rifle in a country of almost 400 million. So I don't think it's as big of a problem nationwide as is being purported here. And you know, most people who own rifles use them correctly. I'd say 99.98% of the time. And the times that they are used gets a lot of press and a lot of play. And like I said, there are a lot of cities where you know, handguns are the primary tool used for kids to kill each other, such as, you know, Chicago, Baton Rouge, Baltimore, DC, a lot of places with very strict gun control, and it's never seemed to stop people from killing each other. And personally, if I'm going to live in this world, I would prefer to have my natural right to self-defense.